Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time here, welcome for the first time. So excited to have you. So excited to dive into what we're talking about today, which is Second Life roleplay and Second Life games. So one, thank you for joining. If you are here, please tell me you can hear me. So say hi in chat if you're here. Hey Gigi, welcome. Good to see you, girl. Let's see, I'm getting playback. Before we jump right in, one, we ended our 5K giveaway on Sunday, which was so fun, and congrats again to Lily. So that prize went out. I'm actually planning for another giveaway in February, so let's be excited. But since last time we were live, we had a couple new follows. So just wanted to shout you guys out. There's a couple. So I'm gonna try to get them all out in one breath. So we had Ashley Ware, Andy Genesis, I Confident, Joni Brock, I'm gonna butcher this name, Pashalis, I wanna say, Queen Patrice, Emerald Dahlia, Goddess Queen Cherokee, Kitten Witchwood, Jorge Sinchi, CG Plenty, Paula Cooper, Shayna Van, and Boardness123. So thank you guys all for subscribing.
Yes!
Had to take a moment to yas. Hey Mika and Kia, welcome. Good, I'm glad you can hear me. We finally have that situation sorted because I never know. But yeah, so we're gonna do a lot today. So one, I have died in Second Life. So a lot of people that I come across don't even know that you can kind of gamify your Second Life. So in addition to roleplay, which I'm gonna totally talk about because we're gonna talk about all sorts of roleplay. But you guys know I use all of these different HUDs. So I died in BU. So apparently if you don't take care of your stats, you can die. And I didn't take care of my stats. And I died twice in BU. So they usually do something around holidays. On Halloween, they did this whole zombie thing. And 2 seconds into the game, which I didn't even know about, I got infected with the zombie virus. I was dead in a second. I never survived those type of things. And then just not taking care of my avatar when she got sick, I'm dead. I'm currently dead. And I think you have to go through a whole process of submitting a ticket. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know how to come back from life. But beyond dying in BU, I also have died just in a role play. So I'm going to show you some of the sims that I started off role playing on. I'm going to show you different gamifications. So there are actual games that are kind of role play, but they're really fun and immersive. And then of course I'm gonna show you where to get BU and SML, all those fun things that I used to role play with sometimes when I'm not dead. But I'm dead. So I figured get started with the first one, which is kind of my favorite. So I don't know if anyone's ever played any of these Mad P games. So I know we did the Truth or Dare, but Mad P actually has a whole sim where they have different quests and games you can go to. I know, GG. Thank goodness we have SL Lives. Because I don't know what I'm going to do when, my sim dies on The Sims, because I'm attached. At least when Mila dies, I just pop off. But when I first started Second Life, I used to roleplay this place called Dead End, which we're going to check out today, because I don't even know if they're still around. And when I actually was killed there, I didn't come back on my same avatar. It just felt wrong. So that was the first time I ever created an alt, because I was like, alright, I gotta come back on a whole different person because someone just killed me. And I was murdered. It wasn't there are rules in roleplay and we're gonna talk about all of those, but you can get killed. It's rough out here in these streets. And then one of my friends actually sent me all these combat roleplay things. So we're gonna check those out too. That's one thing I've never gotten into, combat roleplay. I have no idea about any of that. So we're just gonna go find out, see what's going on. Hey Lola, welcome. Hey JJ. So we are gonna play some games. Alright, let me start off at Mad P. So this is Mad P Sim. If you don't know anything about Mad P, check them out. They have... Here we go. We're looking for the experiences. The experiences are top notch. I think you might have to pay for them, but I'm pretty sure at this point I bought them all because I've done all of these things. But they're so cool and they're so worth it. You haven't been on SL. Come on, SL. Let's go play some experiences. If I could walk faster, come on, sweetheart. Oh, there's gonna be a V-Day one. What is this about? February 1st to the 15th. You know we're gonna do that live. I wish I was streaming live back in Halloween. Because their Halloween one was so good. Oh, it was the Rising of the Witch. That's the one I went to. I wonder if I have to like buy it several times because I've purchased that one. So I'm just gonna show it to you. Oh yeah. That one was really cool. I like really grim kind of dark stuff. You have not been on SL for a year. Well, first of all, Kia, I am so glad that you are like on my channel, like interested in my channel when you haven't even been in SL. There we go. Yes, Lola, Mappy's fun. Did you ever do that Louisiana one? Oh, New Orleans. Here we go. That one was really cool. I didn't get through it. Like that shit was hard. I lost. Ghost Town I never finished, so we should go check that one out too. And that one's the free one. This top is from, let's do a real quick outfit check. You know I don't know. Top is from Vagrant. It's called the Josephine cardigan, and these pants are from Riot. When I tell y'all I live for these jeans, like I live for these. My booty looks ridiculous. Also, I bought this deformer. So I don't know if you guys have ever used body deformers, but they like move your body in ways that your shapers can't. So I put this one on that kind of makes her belly stick out, but I want her to stand a little like, you know what I mean? Hey, gentlemen, welcome. Yes, Kia, come back. I can't wait. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get us all together. Shit, you know what? I left the sim that I was trying to show y'all first. So, you know, a couple days ago when we bought that plot, I told you I was gonna create a sim for you guys to all come chill at. I'm almost done with it. Anyway, let's teleport here. Look at that, it just took me. I didn't even have to confirm. Here we go. I'm not gonna join this group. Alright, so Mad P experiences, there's usually an overarching like story or a backstory to go with it. Yay, Reina! I forget the point of Ghost Town, but there's something going on in Ghost Town where you're basically ghost hunting. Like they give you a camera and it starts to take the experiences you have to grant permission, so they take over your screen and cause all this crazy shit. So this one, I did it for the first time, like all by myself in the dark in the middle of the night. I had a dark one light on, which I should put on now. And this shit actually scared the hell out of me. Let's see. What, Dave? I don't like that. Alright, so I'm gonna reset. Yes, jeez, that was so stressful. It was like, you have 30 seconds to do this. Do I even have the HUD? Oh yeah, there it is. So this is so there are 20 ghosts hidden around town. You can see them with your special ghost camera. When you find a ghost, click on the camera icon and take a picture of it. When you capture the photo, you set the poor soul free. So we're capturing and setting ghosts free. We are good people. So I have to start by finding Jimmy's journal. Jimmy's journal, I think, I don't want to show you guys everything. I just want to show you kind of how it is, because I don't want, if you want to play this, I don't want to ruin it for you. But Jimmy's journal is in this house over here. This like little fisherman's cabin. I need to find a dark one light. Cause it's just not, I'm not sold this bright. Let's do this. Lola, which Mad P games have you played? I'm curious. Alright. So see, it's just completely taking over my screen now. This has to res. I don't even see the camera icon. So one, if you're ever looking for something to do, I strongly recommend Mad P. The Witch one was fun. I did that one with Lit. I don't think I've showed you guys Lit on camera. But Lit was like lagging for his life because he's always had a trash computer. But he recently got a better one. But even like while lagging, it's not bad. But it was difficult. Yes, ghost hunting bunny. Like this would be so fun. Is that one of the ghosts? Did I get him? Yes, we got him. Some of them creep up on you. Like he was just sleeping. He's not being set free. Like, oh, he's set free. There, he's gone. We're good. I don't want to go up in another one? Dude, the first time I played this, it was not this easy. They were not all just lying around. I was like chasing these little things down. Somebody must have complained it was too hard. You know, people. Because I struggled the first time. But there's like a scary part to the city. I don't know how to get to it. Oh yeah, the New Orleans one was so fun. Did you finish that one? I could not even... I think I got to the voodoo shop and I was like, I give up. I can't make it beyond this. It was so hard. But Ghost Town is free, you guys. The other one, there are some, no, there are quite a few that are free. There are some that you have to pay for. But I recommend, if you do New Orleans, do that with a group. Like, I think the only reason I even got as far as I did was because I was playing with Eugen, and she knows more about games than I do. I am trash with games. One day I have to show you guys, like, some of the actual video games I play, because I suck. See, this is what I didn't want to get all up into, because I'm lost. There are no ghosts over here. Yeah, there's no one in here. Yeah, I didn't finish. I wonder if I can still go and like pick up where I left off. Because when I actually started that one, I didn't know that this was a thing, that Mad P like made games. I feel like I hear it. Where did I come from? See, I won't stick around. Let's cam out and just see what this sim's about real quick. So we are all up in this. Where I would not be. Yes, I was spooked the first time I did this. Like, I think it was just like the conditions. It was around Halloween. I had already been watching a bunch of horror movies. I was all by myself. It was dark, so I was creeped out exploring the sim. But there's a lot to it, and there are like a bunch of ghosts. See, we're gonna cheat a little bit, cause oh wait, that's not even a ghost. It's like a pile of trash. I don't think you can cheat. I think you actually have to be next to them. But I don't have my sounds on too high. They're also like making sounds. But the sim is so cool. Like, this is so fun to do with friends. So I strongly recommend Mad P. I can show you the other one too, the witch one. Because the witch one was cool because there's a lot of roleplay involved. But yeah, there's a whole lot going on this sim. Back to me with my camera. Hey Lucas, best way to find new people? Well, I'm gonna show you guys some roleplay sims. We're gonna see if people are still there. When I first came to Second Life, that's where I met everybody I know. And like, I'm still friends with people that I was friends with 7 years ago that I met in roleplay. So roleplay is good. Lots of people go to clubs. I don't know if people like, I don't know if they talk to people at clubs. And also events. Like, I throw events at the Vanderbilt sometime. I think it's easier to meet people in that setting. Alright, let's take off some of my HUDs. Alright, so I only found 2 ghosts here. I need to get back to the witch. How do I get there? I don't know. Let's go back to Mad P because I want to show you guys the witch one because the witch one is really cool. So these are like interactive games. You'll find a lot of these. Mad P is the one that I know the most about because I've done theirs so many times. And they have a bunch, and they usually have more for holidays, like you saw the Valentine's Day one coming up. Oh yeah. Hey V, welcome. I wasn't roleplaying that young. But I haven't roleplayed in a while, a couple years. Because like when I say roleplay, like I like a really immersive roleplay. Like I want to live in the town. but I don't want it to just be like a residential place. I want it to be focused on something, like some sort of backstory. So all the role plays that I've done, which I'm gonna show you the ones that I started off with. Hey, good night, and thank you. I was honestly looking at that earlier. I was like, we are 2 subscribes away from 500. Like, I know we celebrated at 420, but like, I'm low-key stoked about 500 because I had 0 expectation of that. So I told you, like, I neglected this YouTube for I neglected my YouTube for a while. And then all of a sudden in November, I started creating content and going live, and it's just been really fun. All right, but where do I go? Oh, here we go. So yeah, I really appreciate all you guys subscribing and like fighting me. Worth watching, like that's awesome. Because it has genuinely made my Second Life fun. Like I wasn't doing anything but business until I started this. Ooh, yeah, you started young. But when I did start Second Life, my first RP sim was the high school. Granted, it was an adult sim, so it wasn't like, it was a little different than actual high school, but it was good. Alright, let's get this started. So it says, Rising the Witch HUD. What's this? Her spell book. How is it here and not rotted through the years? You can see her bonfire spell. Maybe you can use it to control the flames. If you find the ingredients, it should be easy as A, B, C. But you don't have much time before the sun goes down. Uh-oh. I lost it. Don't have much time before the sun goes down. Wait, you know where you can find gold coins? Teleport to the tavern to collect gold coins. So this one just like sends you all around town. Thank you, Bunny. Hey, Sabrina. Alright. So we're at the tavern. Yes, Mad P. I love it. And welcome, Mike. Mike Moore, like you are the like 4th Mike Moore I've come across this week. Like there was a Mike Moore in Worlds I saw. Maybe you're the same one. Maybe I've been seeing you everywhere. Alright. So we're looking for gold coins. Oh, is that a gold coin? That huge... I found one of the gold coins. There we go. There's 6 that I need. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the... Well, I'm not gonna make it to the end because I'm just showing you guys like a little snip of this one. But it's really cool because at the end, you actually meet the witch. And she's like some crazy bitch in flames. Did I get it? Oh, I already got it. Oh, funny. Well, nice to see you again. I hope you had your situation sorted. I remember when you hit me up, I was live, and I was like, oh, I can't help you. I see one over there on the floor. Alright, so we got 3 out of 6. Oh, wait, I see one for near the fireplace. These are not very well hidden. Like, they're not that hard to find. So there's always that debate about like whether or not Second Life is a game. I want to know what you guys think too, because you will hear both sides of the story. Yeah, this one was awesome. But yeah, you'll hear both sides. People will say like, yes, it's a game. Some people will be very adamant it's not a game. But then there are people that literally gamify. Like every part of their Second Life is a game, so it feels like a game. Where are you guys on that? Do you consider SL a game? If not, how do you look at it? There's no right or wrong answer. Did I get that one? I did. See, I should have known the last one would be... Where the hell is it? Should I go upstairs? I feel like I don't remember going upstairs the first time. But you see, I know, Bunny, you know what I mean? Because, like, some people, when you say it's a game, they snap. And it's like, why y'all so mad? Because, like, I'm playing. I'm in here playing. I don't recall going upstairs. I think I got the one in a jug. Carry on, I feel you. Because, like, when I first started... Did you mean this jug? But when I first started... I played more. So right, I was role playing often. I already have this one. But now that I don't role play, well, I do kind of. I do and I don't. But there was like a full year, I think, when I didn't at all. I was just like meeting people. See ya, Lola. Thank you for stopping by. And yeah, so it's both. So it's a game, but people have real feelings, and I think that's valid. So people, you do form relationships with people. So, you know, I think you have to be conscious that people have like feelings, and you know, it's not the golden rule. It's like the platinum rule. Like you have to treat people how they want to be treated. And there's so many people from different walks of life. It's just a mixed bag. Anything in these? Like, we really just not gonna find this one. Maybe it's back here with him. Maybe it's on him. Can he talk? Oh. The tavern landlord says you're looking for what? Ha! Good luck with that. No witches around here. Not since Mistress Abigail and her coven were burned years ago. Or at least, that's what the legends say. Now, midsummer is just a time to get drunk and build fires. And I can help with the first part of that. Yes, Bunny, do that. Oh, is it outside? I think that's where it was. And when I did this with Lit, I think that's why he found it, because he was lagging for his life and he hadn't even made it into the tavern yet. Yes, there it is. Alright, gimme. Alright, so we have 6. That's all the coins. Now you need nightshade berries, and there's only one place that plant grows around here. So we gotta head to the old wood. So like this game is all about finding the ingredients for this witch's spell so we can cast that hoe out of here. We don't want her in our lives anymore, and she looks crazy. Like I'm not gonna spend my time going through the whole thing, but there are some really cool destinations here. If you haven't played this one, I would check it out. This is one that you have to pay for. I didn't check the prices. Aye. But I don't know, it's not bad. I don't even know what the berries look like here. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. So yeah, those are like games. There's also this place that I think is actually quests. I'm like, there was a word I was trying to think of. There's this place, oh, Horizons, that has all these different games. Like the craziest one I ever played was this one where you had to collect, what is it? Like corn in a cornfield, and these things would run around trying to kill you. That one stressed me out. Like I was so afraid. Welcome to the Horizon experience. Would you like to play or explore? We're gonna just hit play. Like, right, we'll see. Wait, this isn't the one. There's like a whole place where you can land and choose which type of quest you want to go on. I don't know how to get out. So we're gonna go on this one. Oh, I haven't tried the alien one, Mike. Alright, we're not gonna do a tutorial because we like don't read anything ever. Portal place. I need to look for that. Are these people naked? He has his whole dick out. Alright, we're not gonna go his way. Oh, it's adult. You know, it's adult. People take like the liberty to just be naked. I don't want to play a tutorial, but I want to move faster than this. I should. Like, I have no idea what I'm getting myself into. Yeah, I'm gonna check that next. Cause the corn one is so fun. I do remember this one. I sucked at this. I got killed all the time. Hey Heartland, welcome. Good to see ya. I love that I'm seeing my Discord fam. Welcome Discord fam. I love you guys. If you're not on my Discord, join the server. We have fun. We're trying to think of like some selfie days. Has this guy been talking to me this whole time? I don't know what he's talking about. Oh, I've died in this several times. I feel like we have to run. But there's like things in the ground that could kill us. I don't like how my camera's set up. What's trying to kill me? These machines? Oh my gosh. Or are these little guys? Oh, it's saying I've already completed this quest. It's not gonna let me. Oh. Ooh. I want to see. I forget what kills me because I literally am always getting killed. The corn one is fun. What's the vault? I haven't heard of that. I'm gonna try to find the corn one real quick though. Is nothing gonna kill me because I've already played this one? That's messed up. What are you? What are you even? Should I be chasing you? Get over here. I don't know what that is. Yeah, I don't think anything's gonna kill me. Cause literally like things would come up out of the ground and like blow me up. Look at Duke over there. He's being bullied by these things. Oh! Oh. I fell in the toxic water and they sent me back to the resurrection circle. Oh, damn. Resurrection circle. Alright, so I've died here plenty. You can die here. I have a habit of like dying in Second Life. That's probably a problem. I like to. Let me look to see if like portal is a thing. Time portal, that's interesting. Wait, what did you say? You said portal place. Let's look that up. Like, I wish I could just enter all the keywords I know and it would actually give me what I'm looking for. Oh, Korean is also a type of roleplay that I've never participated in. I don't know about that life. If y'all know about gore, you can speak on it. Oh, we're not gonna find it. Maybe it's in my landmarks. So the first time I ever came here with an ex, and like I knew I wasn't gonna stay with him long. So I was like, let me landmark these places that he's bringing me to. Oh, maybe Portal Park? That's the other thing. I think I did a whole video on Second Life relationships. Like, have you guys actually had relationships in Second Life? Oh, I think this is it. Portal Park. I'm gonna put this in the chat so I can remember to landmark it in the video or in the description. So there are a bunch of different experiences here. Why is it Christmas? I honestly play more games on Halloween or around Halloween time than I do any other time of the year. Paleo quest. Linden Realm? I feel like that's just gonna. Oh, the cornfield. Linden Realm sounds like it would just look low quality. Like a low budget game. We don't want stuff made by Linden Labs, no offense. I already lost where I. Am I headed in the right direction? Okay, yeah. The corn one is so fun. Oh, so see, I'm the person who would only have an SL only relationship. Like, I wouldn't want that dancing over to real life. Look at this, you guys. This is so cool. So we had an earthquake last night, and it didn't occur to me that it was an earthquake. Like, my bed just shook, and I was like, ghost. Like, obviously. So just now, it just shook again. But I don't know if I had an earthquake. That was an earthquake, or I don't know what that was. Again, I'm assuming it's a ghost, but I think we might have just had another earthquake. Paleo Quest gives you money. Gentlemen, good plug. Everybody go play Paleo Quest. I don't remember how to do anything in this. Okay. So we gotta kill things that try to threaten us. I don't know how all this stuff attached to me. I probably accepted it before. But you're looking for corn on the ground. So if you guys see corn, and these are the things I gotta kill. Why am I not swinging? Excuse me, sir. Get out of my way. Oh, shit. Is that him gonna kill me? I saw corn! I see a bunch of corn. Yes. Oh, Oh shit! There's a fucking demon pig. Run from the pig. This is so stressful. Is that like rotten corn? I'm so stressed out. Oh my god, another little demon pig. They weren't pigs last time. They were like little zombies. I want all of these little corn. But yeah, I'm a very competitive person. So like, what the hell? Oh, I thought that was like a person sitting in the stalk. Oh shit, let's run. See, I'm like looking away. Oh my god, what is that thing? Run from it. Or should I fight it? What would you do? Stand your ground and fight? But there's so many of them. They killed me. That was tragic. All right, let me get back over here. And so yeah, because I think it depends on like what you want out of it, right? I don't want like romance. I just want like someone that I have a good time with and we do things together. She slept through. Yeah, I've slept through plenty. I've been here for quite a few years and I've yet to fill one before yesterday. All right, I died. So I mean, this title was not clickbait. I clearly die often because I suck at games. I also need to figure out my keys because I was expecting, you know what? I've been on voice this whole time everywhere I went. Oops. But I was expecting, like, this is very awkward because I can't use, maybe that'll be easier. Not use my actual, no, I can't do that. I don't know. Oh my gosh, go back. Go back to the cemetery. No, I want to fight them. Come over here. Yeah. Take that. I really did not expect to stay here this long. Like, I'm supposed to be showing you guys. Oh shit. Out of nowhere. Out of nowhere. Over this. The injustice. Alright. Anyway. This was Palace Park, or where do we go? Portal Park. Go to Portal Park, play the cornfield. It's so much fun. I feel like this might be, we have to all make a trip here because this could be fun to do. All right, so the next thing I want to show you guys are just some role play sims. I honestly didn't even look first to see. Oops. Yep. I didn't look to see if they were still around. Bunny, I just saw your TP, sorry. But when I first came to Second Life, I went to this sim called Dead End. I don't know if Dead End is even still around. But Dead End is like not around. Are they gone? But they're like grungy cities. There's another one called Crackton. Crackton is still around. So now, if you want to get into like immersive roleplay, I used to really love these, like, they call them para roleplay sims. So like paragraph emoting. So that's another term you'll see in Second Life all the time. People will say like, they'll ask like how you roleplay. I was the type that used to play through emotes. So for emotes, people from IMVU are probably more familiar with it. You basically describe what you're doing, some of your thoughts, your action, your reactions to other people through text, and you guys like carry on out a full scene. It literally feels like you're writing like a novel with somebody else or with other groups of people. Hey Ellie! So certain sims that are really immersive, like Crackton, they have applications that you have to actually apply for, and they'll tell you like what roleplay is all about, what's allowed, what's not allowed. Basically, you're not allowed to determine the actions of other people. You're not allowed to, like, I don't know, really force them in situations that are their limits. Like, it's a common one, but some of these adult sims, if you're a female, everybody's trying to rape you all the time, and if you're not about that life, you put that in your limits, and people can't force you to do that. You also can't like unrealistically, I think they call it God mod. So you can't, so if you get into a fight with someone and like in character, they're way bigger than you, they have way more experience fighting than you, they're, you know, better in all those realms, You can't just like all of a sudden learn taekwondo and beat their ass. Like, it has to make sense with your character. So you could potentially, oh wait, Bunny, I think you're calling me, but I'm live. But you could potentially get your ass kicked in roleplay. I always got killed in roleplay because I was that one who was always mouthing off, knowing people had weapons and I did not. So yeah, so literally for emoting though, so I'm just gonna pull up a little example. So to literally emote, like to use it or to do it, there's this command. It's called /me. I don't even know if you can see that on the screen. Thank you, Bunny. Take care. So, can I put it up here? No, I can't. Wait, yes, I can. No, I can't. But you do like /me, and then you would write out your actions. So that would kind of italicize your text. I'm just gonna do. Is anybody around me? So I'm not crazy. I'm gonna do it here. So if I were here, I would say me walked in the door or whatever. And then you would go on. Like, you wouldn't usually make it a little more descriptive than that. If you look at my text now, I don't even know if you can see it. Let me see. Let me look closer. Kind of. It italicizes it. It makes it look like an actual like beginning of a paragraph of a story. So that's how you interact with other people. For roleplay, especially like Crackton, that's so immersive, it's good to have a backstory. So this is like a really gritty, dirty town. People struggling here. So you would have like your age, your name, you know, what could have possibly brought you to this town. And then you would go around meeting people, assuming that character. So usually what I would do, so there's actually quite a few people on this sim. So whoever asks like how to meet people in Second Life, roleplay is good if you enjoy it, especially para roleplay, because people are usually really dedicated to their storylines. But also usually for para roleplay places like this, you do have to apply for like citizens roles and tags, but you could always jump into roleplay here without having a tag. Or you could get like a job in one of their little locations and it'll give you that type of tag. So I used to always do that, especially if I was brand new to the sim. I would get a job working at a cafe or something and just interact with people who came in before I even committed and like filled out an application. The application usually consists of you confirming that you understand the rules and putting your backstory in. But you can also just come here and observe and not interfere, which is what I'm going to do now. Like, I'm going to try to find the people and I'm going to lurk. I'm just going to get close. And it's raining here. There's a little cluster of people here, so let's see. I'm just going to get it within chat range. Are they in the restaurant? Alright, and a lot of people also use like head text, so sometimes that's helpful for the story, especially if you're like playing a particular role. I remember when I was playing in Dead End, which was kind of similar to Crackton, I was playing, I forget who my first character was. I think she was just like this stupid naive girl who ended up getting a job as a hitman. So initially, like, I would walk around with like all my cash in my pocket and stuff like that. And I would put that in my float text, and literally she got mugged so many times. But it was like fun to play out. And then I got mugged in real life, and I was like, I'm never playing that again. But like, this guy has his name that he's in his early 40s, so you can kind of think of what he would look like. He has his accent here, and then, you know, if he has any injuries. So you can always put all of that in there. Where are the people? Are they inside the actual... Is he the one camming me? Stop camming me, my guy. Don't speak to me. I'm not playing. I can't get to the door. No, there's nobody in here. Let me find them. Let's look at radar really quick. Oh, they're next door. Well, just him by himself. That's the only other thing, though. This roleplay sim is massive. Hey, Denise! Oh, welcome. So, when roleplay sims are this massive, people have this tendency to spread out, which makes it harder to, like, connect and roleplay. But also, so Crackton, it is a sim you can live on, but it's very clearly focused on the role play. So like just now this message went out with their daily news, so they have like an active newspaper so you know what's going on in the town. So it's like word on the street, the Valentine's Day auction, something happened with some exposed priests and apparently someone's missing, so that's always fun. But yeah, everybody's spread out. I'm gonna struggle to get out of this little restaurant again. It's Antone, man. You're camming me, so you're lagging me out. Take that cam off me. And yes, Denise, we did miss you. Oh, Eminem's new album. Not too much. Well, actually missed a whole lot. We went to Mad P. I showed some of the Mad P games and then some of the quests. I think Second Life actually makes all of those, so, but they were kind of cool. And now we're jumping into roleplay and roleplay sims and like roleplay rules. All sims, roleplay sims specifically, right? He's still watching. Like I'm miles away now. But all roleplay sims are gonna have different rules. Oh, we're gonna sit on this bench because it looks like there's people in here. So we're gonna try to overhear some people playing. Nobody better acknowledge me. Like, I think it's very clear I am an observer. But let's check out these characters. So Sammy Bats. She's non-binary, autistic, 4'11", flat-footed, chubby, smells like vanilla bean and banana, disabilities, blind, white clouded eyes. She's having a hard time in life. Antone still got his damn cam on me. Oh, sweet. Thank you, Mike. Alright. Who else in here? Accent Yats? New Orleans dialect. Ooh, sounds like a Brooklyn accent with a twang. Interesting. What are you guys talking about? I hope they're actually roleplaying. I'm actually going to stick around for a second because when you're parry emoting, sometimes it can take longer between posts. Also, thing to keep in mind, just from, like, I know there are a couple of people who are a little new to roleplaying. People take turns, so naturally when you come into the conversation, you'll know who you went after, and you'll kind of try to keep that same rhythm. So you'll say everything you have to, you'll kind of respond to things other people said all in one big emote, and that's what makes it a paragraph. You did miss, did you? Have we been on that long? Time flies. I never noticed. Yeah, we've been on for 43 minutes, my goodness. Used to play a DCS RP sim and it was fun to emote and all, but then they created a rule that you needed to voice, and that's weird that you would voice. I've never been to a roleplay sim where you have to voice. I wouldn't, so that's another funny thing. I don't voice in Worlds. Like for a while, people just assumed I was a man, and I'm like, okay, you can think that, but I don't like voicing in World. Like at this point I do voice with like Ray because we tend to both be working together, but that's it. Are you guys role playing here or not? What's up? Anton. I hope no one says anything. I saw this little like pig in the corner of my eye and I have PTSD from the last sim. Alright. She emoted. Oh, there's been a couple. I'm just late. So Nuku moves into the greenhouse wet from the rain, looking to the armchair, but soon frowning when she saw it empty, having expected to see a certain Jamaican here. But nope, seems she was not working. Looking to, I don't know, little typos. Something. Heya, her eyes moving to rise, came closer. Oh, that's the name. Not stopping him from hugging her, but she was just letting it happen, not moving to hug in return. Holy shit indeed. And then Grady says, at least he was not the only one surprised, chuckled as the woman's response was about the same as his. Yeah, holy shit. And Twit seemed you were on the road again to somewhere, but regardless, good to see all of you, man. So they're like starting a scene over here. So that's cute. But Crackton is also a town where I was murdered. So I was literally, when I worked here, I started off as a coffee shop just person. I worked in the coffee shop. But I was nosy, so I overheard something that somebody else was role playing, not even my story. I think they were like trying to figure out some sort of heist, and I just made my character real nosy and get involved, and like the people in that group ended up One, I got arrested at one point, but then I got out and I kept following these people and they killed me. So I died here a long time. Oh, there's a little cafe that I worked at. Let's go there. I'm like curious but not curious about what these people were talking about. Oh wait, another one. Let's see what she said. Alright, so Sammy seemed to have had the same idea as Nuku, though they weren't particularly aware of the people inside the smoke shop until the voices registered in their little head. Following a little seeing eye pig, they're legal in the US as service animals, you know, along closely, who faithfully led the way for a very much underdressed Sammy. They stepped carefully inside, absolutely drenched from head to toe, and very slight pout on their faces. They tried to wring out their thick braid. Cool. So they're just like getting their scene started. It sounds like they all just showed up to that place. But this was the little cafe I worked at, and I was actually, so I wasn't killed here. So I actually sat through my whole murder. Because, you know, you're dead, so you can't really, you can't respond. But they legit did me so wrong. Like, I think I was killed with an ice pick to begin with, which was messed up. And they brought my body back to the cafe and left it. The audacity. But yeah, it didn't look like this. It looked more like a coffee shop. This looks like more like a lounge now. It's cool though. Like literally that had to be like 7 years ago and it's still here. But no, I love meeting people in roleplay. Also, if you're just getting started, you don't know like how personal you want to get with people. Like it's very easy to meet people in character and not feel the pressure to like give your whole life information. Like we're sticking to a character. And I remember my name in Dead End. So in Dead End, when I was the assassin, my name was Alea Abramovich. I was a whole beast. It was amazing. I got arrested all of the time. Getting arrested is fun in roleplay because there's actual jails and they put you in like a prison uniform and the guards are so mean. I might be a little bit of a masochist. So that's that. There are a couple other roleplay sims I want to show you. So these are all the ones that I got from my friend who does a lot of like combat roleplay. But before I do that, I want to talk a little about just like the roleplay like HUDs that we have out there. I know I'm always showing you guys BU, and I'm always showing you guys SML, but I don't think I've ever showed you like where to get all of that stuff from. Those two systems are completely free. SML is always free to use. BU, you have to purchase things to add on to it. So what is Denise wedding about? So I'm gonna start off with BU. So I'm just gonna go to the BU sim. You can find it if you just search for it. The first result is BU. I'll also, when I get there, I'll put the landmark in the chat. Are you wedding my name, Alea Abramovich? I also still have that alt. I forgot why I went there on an alt. But Alea Abramovich still exists. And I just have her at the monarchy all the time. Hanging out. Alright, so this is the BU. Let me put it in chat. So this is where you get the BU HUD. So BU is that system that kind of makes your life like The Sims. Oh, going to jail, girl. You'll experience it. Just do it once. It'll be fine. It like honestly, jail roleplay is the most fun because there are a lot of people that roleplay as cops. And the fun thing about Crackton too, so they have two groups. So you have your out of character group where they just like talk and share news and all of that. First of all, Ray, like how far back in the video are you talking about ghosts? But then they also have an in character group. So that's like for calling the police or paramedics or fire. So sometimes people will call police on you. So that's how I got arrested the first time, because I was with my sister Eugen and she was starting up with the NPC bartender. So a non-present character bartender that she was like in a fight with, but someone in the bar, an actual like Second Life role player, used the group to call the police, and the police showed up and arrested us because, you know, they didn't care. And they were so detailed with it. Like they'll take mugshots of you. The Crackton also has a system where you actually start to get a record for things. So if you get arrested, it goes on your record, and this record like follows you, and they have a whole website attached to it, so you can always like see if you're still in prison or not. Like they'll give you a sentence, they'll give you a court date. It's so realistic. I was in jail for so long. So every time I logged in, I literally just like popped over to the jail. And there were other people in jail. There was this crazy girl who was supposed to be schizophrenic, but she was also just a killer. Like, she was mad. But that wasn't Dead End. I think Dead End's gone. I actually kind of like Dead End a little more than Cracked End. I'm going the wrong way. So we're at BU. It's wise to let things res. When you get here, you're looking for City Hall, which I think is this building over here. So I'll pause when I get to it so you know what it looks like. Now this sim I haven't explored much because I told you I'm dead. It's just like I didn't realize her HUD was on and like all of her stats were depleting for weeks. But you know how it is. Oh, I'm the ghost. Yes, I am. Look at, it's my mom's original avatar. It's everyone, like, post 2018 original avatar. Our original avatars look way worse than that. Alright, so when you get here, this is the building you're looking for. I don't know why the landing point is just in the middle of the street somewhere. Girl, I'm telling you, afterlife is where it's at. I also got killed twice today in the cornfield, so. Oh, look at this. This is the first time I got killed for this zombie virus thing they had going on. I was so not into that, because, like, I'm not all that into supernatural roleplay, but I opted out of that one. I was like, no, thank you. Alright, so you come up in City Hall, and this is where you get the HUD. So all you have to do is click on the big sign that says HUD. You click it, you get a HUD. It'll actually prompt you to create a website account. So you have to create an account on their website. I can show you what that looks like. Uh-oh. I'd have to actually open a browser. Ooh. And it's buworld.com. Where is my browser? So it looks like this. You'll have your username. It'll prompt you to create a password. This is also what you use if you're cooking. Like, this is what I have to go to every time I'm cooking to see ingredients for all my recipes and stuff. But it'll just have, like, random stuff here. Like, I've fixed my stats since, but if you're dead, like me, all these will be pretty low, especially your health. I think my health is still bad. Yeah, I still am struggling to get that up because I refuse to go to a doctor. Because, like, I ain't about that life. But yeah, as soon as you have that, there are a bunch of things to explore in BU that I haven't done yet. So, like, I know nothing about gardening or, like, having fun or being creative. Oh, you can get it from there? Can you get in, though, without an account? I think you have to, like, have an account first. Oh, no, you can register on here. Let me see. Let's look again. Sure can. Oh, wait, no. No, because when you click register, it sends you here. So you have to, the first time ever, you have to come to the BU sim and hit that little kiosk and set yourself up. So that's where you get the HUD. They also have a couple of stores on sim where you can get all the furniture you need. So for BU, you do actually have to use all of their furniture. You can't, like, use your own stuff with scripts or anything. It has to be theirs, which is the only reason I haven't, like, decorated my house with BU stuff. Because I'm not a huge fan of the look and feel. Like, I really wish it was a script. Like, there used to be this system called Life 2, but they're gone. And for that, you would just take their scripts and put it into all of your own stuff, and it worked that way. But with BU, because you have to buy all these things, like, for example, to take showers, you need soap. To get soap, you have to buy it. How to kill a ghost. How to set me free. I told you guys how to rescue ghosts. Keep that in mind, because you're gonna have to do that for me. Dead End is gone, but Cracked In, yeah, let me put Cracked In here. Let's see. And I'll be sure to put all of these in the description once we're done, like everywhere that we go to. But this is Cracked In. But yeah, the BU store, so all their furniture and stuff is in here. Everything that you would need to keep your stats up is here. So you have living rooms, bedrooms for energy and all of that stuff. Oh yeah, you do have to collect water. I have a well. I forget all about that. Yeah, I had to buy a well. I keep it at the restaurant because that's where I cook the most. But water is free at least, but you have to buy a well to take a shower or to use your sink, wash your hands. But yeah, with BU, you have to actually use the restroom, you have to eat, you have to keep yourself healthy, you have to be social, so you have to talk. Like, it usually helps if you have your meals with other people, because if you're sitting down together, it'll count. Or if you know other people with a BU, you can put on the meter, and if you interact with their meter, like you can wave to them or hug them or whatever, it'll increase your social stats. But yeah, you need all of that stuff. I'm trying to like come back to life with mine, but like literally I looked at it last week and I was like, I'm dead? How does that happen? Yeah, it's intense. But like my only interest in this at this point is cooking, because I really do like cooking. Oh my gosh, yeah. I haven't looked at my well in ages, because I think for a while I was so consistent with it that I was always getting water, that I have so much. Where am I? I want to show you guys a little like store. And you guys have seen in some of my lives that you can go grocery shopping and all of that. You hate shopping, Mike, I feel you. Yeah, you gotta do some shopping. Cause you need everything. Like, she has to brush her teeth and shave. Like, it's intense. It's one of the most details I've come across. I saw someone mention Zeolife is another one, so I'll check that one out in a second. They said it's not as expensive as BU. I don't even know if I'm going the right way. I'm trying to find the little market. It must be this way. Hey Jetta, welcome. We are over here exploring BU. So, oh yeah, so this is where I come for my basics. Like for food stuff, I always go to grocery stores, but like for soaps and I think BU is expensive. So it's not expensive to get the HUD and to like just play it. Like it depends on how you play it. So for cooking, it's not expensive because you notice like everything you buy is like between 5L to 30L. However, if you want to keep your stats up and stuff, you can do it a free way if you have the time. So I could very well sit in a bath for like an hour and my hygiene stats will go up. I personally don't want to do that. I want to like get in and get out. So you have to buy all these different things. So like you have to buy soap if you want to rush through it. The soap is $125. You get, I don't know how many uses. Let me see. Oh yeah, you can use that 10 times. But you notice your hygiene's gonna get low often. Your hygiene's gonna get low anytime you're doing anything. So if you're cooking, it goes low. And that's just the soap, right? Then you have all these things. You need toothpaste, $125, but then you need an actual toothbrush, another $125, deodorant, $125. And then if you need like stuff for relaxation, because I never bought a bed, so I have to do all my relaxation in the bathroom. So I usually have the bath book, which is $125, and like the little bath champagne again. Like the shampoos are both, shampoo and conditioner separately are $125. Like it builds up, and it's not like persistent, so it's gonna run out after a few uses. And the one thing I notice about the bath, if you don't get out of it, it will just continue to go through your uses. So like I was just sitting there chilling out and it's completely depleted 10 uses of my wine bottle. I was like, I did not have 10 bottles of wine in this one sitting. Oh, Zeolife. Oh yeah, DFS. Oh, that's what you were saying earlier. I didn't even know what that was. I'll have to look into both of those. Zeolife I've heard of because someone recommended it just on my channel, but I've never actually seen it. So those I'll check out too. Cause BU, it just seems like a money pit. Cause it adds up after a while. But like, for me, I'm only interested in cooking right now. I'm not even interested in consuming the food, so I don't really use the HUD as often anymore. But I really do enjoy the cooking aspect, and cooking is really inexpensive. And the only other good thing is anything you buy, you earn credits, so it's easy to get a lot of store credit for things. They do have their own little supermarket here, but I never buy stuff here. I like the other grocery stores. And people have really cool, unique looking ones. Right? That's what I feel like 50L, that's better. 125 has me thinking. Like, I'd rather not have to think in my roleplay. I just want to buy it and go. But it's crazy though, because like food and stuff is significantly cheaper than deodorant and soap. Is that how it is in real life? I don't even know now. Like, what is real life? But yeah, you can also buy alcohol to keep your social stats up, which I found out. So Neela's just a lonely drunk. Oh, gotcha. So DFS is like farming. That's interesting. I haven't done anything like that. I might actually check that out. Alright, so that is BU. I don't know what else is on this sim. Oh, here's that well that you have to get. Where is it sold? I think I bought it in here. Oh, and all of the furniture is expensive. So that kitchen I think was like what, 1,700? And y'all see how it looks. I can't even put that out in my house. But I love the function. I love the way it works. I just don't like how it looks. I have no idea what any of this stuff does or is. But yeah, the like whole living room set was a couple thousand. So getting set up with BU can be a money pit. So that's why it's good to find BU places. Like the bar that I have out at Faith and Flower that's on the second floor, it'll keep your energy up if you just sit on it for a while. And I also have some meals out there. Maybe I'll put some like freebies out because I'm not eating all this food that I'm making. So I may as well. Oh, I think you can like make your own rice and stuff. I haven't gotten this deep. I don't know what anything in here does, but I know this is where I had to come to get the well. And you have to get to a certain level in BU before you can start farming. So you'll notice a lot of people sell like stuff you need for cooking. So they sell produce. And you can actually make money off of it. So I guess in the end, you could end up making money off of it, but you have to be like a level, I don't know what level, but way too far from me. I'm nowhere near that level. But yeah, if you're interested, I would definitely. Mike, don't judge my life. You know, sometimes I need a little boost. Oh, but she has the meter on, so she better not be sick. Remember last time I was here trying to run away from people being sick? Oh my god, that's Lachelle. Let's say hello. But we live. But this is where you get the well. And yeah, it gives you 25 uses daily. So just every 24 hours it counts down. And that's how you do that. But I recommend, I mean, I think it is really detailed and it can be a lot of fun. Right? True, true. Hey, Miss Nisha. But yeah, there's a whole lot here. There's so much to learn and explore. I haven't dived completely into it, but it's super interesting. And it's fun. It's also, remember, like, none of my friends do this. So maybe that's why it's not quite keeping my interest. Hey, look at it. Mike and Denise are trying to gang up on me. Oh, see? You turned a profit. I'm here for it. But that's BU. So if you're interested, just go to BU Sim. I'll leave the link in the description. Look at my camera. It doesn't know what to do. Come back to me. So the other HUD that I use is that SML workout HUD. And that one is just for fun. But I actually like it. So I'm not going to take you to the sim where I first got the HUD because it's an adult sim and it's a whole mess. But I think it's at Flexington. Oh no, I don't know, Denise. I think we're gonna die. Y'all know I'm gonna die in like the first 2 seconds of any apocalypse. Alright, so we are at Flexington. I don't know where the HUD is. I'm gonna let things res. Now, be mindful. These are some people that are really into like working out competitively, so they have some unique avatars. But you know, to each their own in Second Life. But we're just gonna wait a second to res. And then I'm gonna try to see where the HUD is. But I'm at Flexington Heights. And this is where you can grab the HUD. It's completely free. The HUD uses a system on coins, so you never have to put a single penny into SML until you want to like build your own gym. If you want to build your own gym, then you have to buy the equipment, but everything is like at least 800L for each piece of equipment. But it's not necessary because there's so many gyms in Second Life, and I feel like that's what makes it fun, having a bunch of different gyms to visit. Because, Mike, I am an old Second Life lady. I've been here for 7 years. I'm retired, and I just like sticking to myself. But no, like I deal with a lot of people daily, so I like to just unplug. Hey, little Leia. I do. I just drink to be social. Literally, that's why I'm always buying the alcohol. And I'm like, it's kind of crazy that I'm buying the alcohol for my social stats instead of just like talking to people. You know, I was looking for a teen recently to babysit my baby, but we got the nanny. Where is this darn HUD? Now, this is all these stuff you can buy. You also can't even buy SML equipment until you reach level 15. So I did buy a few things to put in my house, just because I needed to take up space in my house, but I like going to the gyms. I think they're a lot of fun. Hey, Britt. Girl, at least like at the apocalypse, I'm fit for the apocalypse so I can outrun some zombies. I didn't even drink when I was a teenager. Well, no, I didn't drink till college, but I went to college really young, so I was 17. I guess that's not really young. I think that's the age. I don't know. But yeah, my first year of college, I started drinking, so I was 17. So this is where the HUD is. So when you come to Flexington, there's this wall that has all their gyms, so you can also visit all these gyms. The gym I go to all the time is this Get Fit Power. You guys will probably randomly see me there, because I'm always there. But in this little tiny shop here, this is the SML system. So you would just come in here. You have to actually... Alright, this is not it. This is if you want your own. I'm so misguided. Like if you want to have it at your own gym. Where is the damn HUD? To this place? Yeah. Wait, did I? Oh yeah, I put it in. It's just a little scroll up a little further in the chat. But I'll definitely put it in the description. I don't know where the HUD is, you guys. Maybe it's inside the actual gym. But don't go in there, girl. This one's cool. They have a little outdoor... I don't love the look of this one as much as I like so many others, but this is, I think, like the official gym for the HUD. But the other cool thing with this, so these little like pre-workout things and these little protein packs and all of that help you with their workouts because they'll help you keep your stamina up or build up strength. So every day, every gym has a few different daily items. So always go collect your free items, and you can get coins that way too. And you buy all of these with coins, so if you just need to buy some or you have favorites, you could buy them. Oh, it's outside. Okay, let me go see. Because I'm always sending people here to come get the HUD, and I have no idea where it is. Let's find it. Is it right here? Yes. So you actually have to join the SML group to get the HUD, but SML group is really helpful because sometimes you need someone to spot you for certain workouts, and that's a great way to find it. Also, just another way to meet people. Like when I first joined ever, I would always ask for gym buddies. So this is the one thing I like to do and not be antisocial with. Like I like gym buddies, and I like working out with people. So that group's a good one to use too. Cheddar. I mean, in my book, for sure. Alright. And Mike, what is the vault? Is it like another gaming place? All right, so next thing we're gonna do is stop by some of those combat sims that I was mentioning. So I don't know anything about combat sims, but there are a bunch of different ones. Also, like I should mention, like bloodlines is a thing. Like people in Second Life are vampires. It seems like that has died down because when I first joined SL, I was getting requests to be bitten here and there. Like Mila has no soul, so someone bit me like my first week in SL and took my soul. Mila's been dead. Maybe that's why I keep dying. But let's check out some of these places he sent us. Oh, this one is a zombie sim. Let's see what it looks like. So this is another one that's a combination of like role play, but also there are HUDs used, like experience HUDs for combat. So I guess you could die here. Very true, Mike. I think I could outrun some people. Unless they're BU, because apparently BU took me out in like 2 seconds. And it was a child. A little zombie child took me out. Oh, so I'm at Bloodbath and Beyond right now. But he gave me a few, so let's see. He gave me that one. Triniza 11 Camp and Animal Reserve, a Bondage Tale, Paradise City. I don't know if those sound familiar. So let me let this res. You know, we're always in a rush. I wonder if it would let me. Oh, we're just all up in the sky. I can't even be nosy. What are you? Oh, like a little portal thing. Can I take it? It will res where I'm standing? Oh, fancy. Alright, we said we were gonna wait for things to res and we totally didn't. No, I landed. Why am I standing like this? Okay. I don't know what this is about. Are there people here? That's the only thing I want to know about. So there are. They seem very far. What are they up to? Are they even on the same parcel? Probably not. I don't know what's going on in this sim. It doesn't seem... There's only one person on this level. Excuse me. I feel like it's gonna take forever for things to res here, and I'm good. I'm good on this one. Oh, it's got my name over there. I don't know what this one's about. I'm assuming zombies. Denise, what are you, asleep? It is getting late. We have been on live for a while. But let me just like pop over to, let's go to Paradise City. I know, I would definitely die there. I die everywhere. So there's this game, Dead by Daylight, that I really like. I die within like the first 20 seconds. And you play that with like other people, like with strangers. And they're all gamers and they're all good at it. And it's so hard and stressful, so I'm just the killer now. Oh, the medieval one is where I was. Are there people here? There are people here. Good sign. Let's look at them. So you have options. I mean, I'm gonna put all of the... Ooh, this is interesting. Private nude shows. I'll put all of these in the description. What? What just started playing? I would, of course, find the strip club first. Are there people in here dancing? No, mermaids? Alright. Oh yeah, Dead by Daylight's so fun. I'm no good at being, like, what are they? What do they call themselves? I don't know, the people. I'm no good at being them, but you know, I'm getting a little better at being the killer. I think I was meant to kill. But I'm gonna put all of these in the description so you have them and you can check them out. Crackton seems to be pretty active still. You're probably gonna get cammed by Antoine, if that was his name. I can't remember what his name was now, but I suggest, especially if you're new, to just like dive into roleplay. I think it's really intimidating to walk in. Like even me, who is not shy at all, I used to be so intimidated just like walking into a scene because it seems like they know each other, but a lot of them don't usually know each other. They've just like started building their stories there together. But just remember roleplay etiquette. Just read the rules, figure out what the feel is. Some places are more strict than others. Oh, there's one more that I want to check out. So I used to also roleplay at Woodcrest on an alt. Like never on Mila, because I wasn't about that life. But this is another one. There's multiple roleplay styles here. So you'll find people who emote. You'll find people who just like kind of live in character and just chat. But it's really cool. I always think like school roleplay is kind of interesting. But this is one. They have like frats and sororities on campus. Right, Jetta? I'm saying. Alright. They also have like a script limit on this sim, so I feel like I'm gonna get kicked out anyway. But we're gonna go check it out. But here you have options to play as like a professor or a student or just a townie. And it's pretty cool. They have a lot of places. There are dorms and student housing. There are bars around the town. I didn't know such thing. I think you have to have a group to stay here. It's also connected to like another sim that leads to another roleplay area, which is kind of cool. They also have like police. I was naked for a second. They also have like police and service responders. So that's all fun here. It is an 18+ sim because adult, but it's university. So if you're into university roleplay, I would check it out. They also do like roleplay classes and, you know, sports games and all of that. So it's a really immersive community, I think. So it's worth a look. Let me put the landmark. Woodcrest. And they're another one that always has like news around the city. So like they put a lot into making the city feel kind of real. I actually want some stuff to res because I think this place is really cool, but I might get kicked out because I'm not gonna put a group on. I'm running low on group space. And then is anyone here? Yeah, there are a lot of people here. So yeah, you could definitely. Oh yeah, see, I'm gonna get kicked out. I have 2 minutes. I'm not joining the group. It's free though, I'm pretty sure, so you guys check it out and join it. And it should be fun. So let's go back to where we started. I don't know, Jetta. I think there are like bloodline friendly bloodlines. Is bloodlines all one word? I think there are like bloodline friendly places. I would just search for bloodlines. I don't know like how you get involved though. I don't know how that works. Yeah, I caught that. So when I went into The Sims for the first time recently, I was like, oh, Woodcrest, like the university in Second Life. I'm like, I'm pretty sure The Sims had it first. But I remember I used to have this event at the Monarchy. I think it was called Beauty and the Beast, and we used to welcome like all types, and we would have some of those like trees out. Bloodlines people needed apple trees. I don't know what for or why, but you know, we allowed them to like come bite people up. Do them. It was fun though. So you guys, this is that like plot of land I bought last week. I am still working on it. So this one, I also wanted to have kind of a roleplay feel. Of course, it's going to be like a getaway place because you guys know I love my getaways, but it's on mainland. So I'm going to do like boat tours. We're going to do flights. It's all going to be like water flights, water planes, and helicopter rides. But I want it to feel like there's a backstory to this weird little island in the middle of nowhere. So more to come on this. But this is the little plot of land I bought last time. So I've started working on it. The huts are really cool. And they're tiny. Oh, to restore health. See, like, I had no idea. I was like, I'm just gonna put out this apple tree because it's all I could find. But people like came and appreciated it, so hey, apple trees. Right. Yeah, so if it reses this century, which is a shame because last video I was talking about how I fixed some stuff in my viewer so my stuff reses faster, but the way I set it up, I res faster, but my surroundings res slower. So now I'm dealing with that situation. And I can't remember what I did. Yeah, I told you I'm fast with everything but my own house. Yes, I love Sims 4. I'm having so much fun playing that. So I haven't landscaped or anything. I did take 90 years to build these little paths. Because things like this in Second Life come in pieces. But I'm going to furnish all of these little huts. They're going to look very chic. Like, I wanted this to look kind of just like some weird lost island, but everything to be really upscale. So all of the furniture is going to look really upscale, look very like, I don't know. Yeah, Sims 4. You guys have to get on Discord and show me your Sims. Like, I want to see what your Sims look like. That's what I've been liking the most. That's why I've continued to create so many households that I'm like, I have to make them interact with my main character. Yes, I've downloaded so much CC. I need to find more skins and hair though, but I've downloaded so many clothing items. I haven't downloaded anything for men though. Or any like home stuff, houses or furniture or decor. Yeah. Alright guys. Oh, I know. That is all I have for roleplay. I hope it was kind of insightful. So the games are a lot of fun. I'd go check out Mad P because that is so fun to dive into. And then I forgot again where the cornfield was, but I will link it. So you have all of that. And then of course the roleplay sims. So Crackton, Woodcrest, some of these other combat sims I'm gonna link. It's really fun to get involved with. Also, I would just search like roleplay and you'll come across all these other places to check out, like Tombstone, Arizona, and there's people there. That sounds really interesting. After the Fall, post-apocalyptic, interactive, grungy city. There are a lot of places. When you're looking in search, if you notice, so like Tombstone, if you notice these three little things, those indicate traffic. So the first like orange one is lit up, so there's some people there. You can always just hit the map button as well. Like if you just want to go where the people are, you can at least see how many people are there. So there are 8 people on Sim. Because it shows you right here, like where it says Broken Rose, 8 moderate. But you know there's 8 people there right now. That looks like the only one. Oh, this one. World of Anarchy. There's 19 people there. Yes, I'm ready. Like, I low-key want to go back and do that cornfields because that one's fun. But I kept dying. But it's okay. Like, I don't think any of my stats or anything reset. Or I don't know. Maybe they were. Oh, Cedar Creek? I haven't heard of that one. Sounds cool. Yeah, and there are so many community roleplay sims. So if you just like want to live in a city, that feels kind of realistic, search for community roleplay. There's a lot of it. Alright, but that is literally everything that I have for you in terms of roleplay. If you want me to get kind of more detailed on exactly like how to roleplay or anything like that, let me know. I can put it on the blog or possibly do a stream on specifically how to roleplay now that we know where to roleplay. But we can always do that. But again, thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed. We were here for a while. If you did like it, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Comment like what you want to see next. So this was technically a Second Life 101 series on like role-playing in Second Life, but let me know what you want to see next. And be sure to subscribe if you don't already. But you guys have been so fun to hang out with. Thanks again.